Can you imagine not being Jamaican?
She's so down. Okay, calm down. You say get a bath, calm down.
Ready? Okay, see? Say to all your friends how they're standing today. Say, I'm standing. Yes, and I'm standing like a big girl. So just look at me go. See the original. The original. She's saying it too. You go, girl. Yes, good.
What you saying? What you saying, Currency? Tell your aunties good night. Say night-night. Say night-night. Tell bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say good night. That flash bright. Say night-night. Okay. Night-night. Night-night. Let me get it. You okay? It's your day. Yeah. Oh. You like that?
Can you imagine not being Jamaican? Not...
Oh, does he go get the show?
Yeah. Y'all couldn't even touch me when I played. Niggas even touch me now.
You didn't touch you when you played. I slammed you in your head. What you doing that? He's still lift in a different way.
I'm still lifting a different way.
Not like that.
Still, man. We can just be, man.
Y'all got me fucked up. Nigga, beat your ass. What? What's your fault? Man, stop playing on me, man. All right.
I'm putting on my I'm just man, Puerto Rico. What you got? The way my body set up, I can't do no helping. Nobody.
You betting against me?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Bet. All right.
you can invest.
Hey, you think she's sweet, right? You think she's sweet?
You know what? You think she's sweet? For real.
You from Ham or something?
You seriously?
Where I'm from?
Hey,
Man, you gonna be out.
you know, also people believe in
Hey, hold on,
sometimes.
be outside. It don't matter. Wherever.
No, we
I can come with you wherever, boy. I can come with you wherever, boy.
what's up, no money? Fuck, bro. This nigga beat the brakes off his ass.
Yo, come on, brakes. This ain't no car, nigga.
Yo, okay, we gonna get advertising sponsors. Yeah,
You too slow. You're not quick enough to have a skill set that I've honed over years.
skill set that
deal with.
absolutely
All right, okay.
Let me be honest with you.
Yeah.
You fast, quick, you all that.
Hands. I got ground game. What?
You was just stop with the rest.
Don't want to grab
Stop with the grab. Stop with the grab.
For real, let's be honest. Listen,
Stop with the grabbing. All right. You know you don't need the grabbing game.
Listen, no, you don't.
No. Eat that little shit you throw in.
No, forget what I'm saying. He ain't conditioned like I am. He gonna be tired in 2 seconds. He gonna try to throw a punch.
Like I said, you said
He grabbing me. Stop saying that. If I hit you, you'll be. Don't say it no more.
Goddamn.
Y'all disrespecting me.
You know I can't see North Hey, either this forever.
I don't like that people look at size and they determine wins and losses based off size. You saw David and Goliath. Remember that story, right?
Man, that was a
Remember what happened down there? Huh?
Yeah, you know, don't do
worry
that.
about it,
Don't
man.
try
All
to
right,
paint
all right.
yourself up to be because he's gonna pick.
Welcome to Center Park Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Panthers offense will get first crack at it today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be preferred.
Turning it on! Got the first down, looking for more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might as well give it to him again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. All right, guys, let's chat about Georgia State. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Thundering Herd offense takes the field. It's our first look at them in this one. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Rush is on him. He'll try to do it himself. Got room at the 35. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Finds the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Marshall might try to catch this defense thinking run here on 2nd and inches. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Roberts. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's talk for a second about Marshall. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back, gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Marshall! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Let's talk for a second about Georgia State. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional power. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Brown will throw it. Sends it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Georgia State, 14. Marshall, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Here's a heat. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Offense set on first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Marshall now lines up, trying to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. Dropping back, it's Turner. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Braswell. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Fourth and short means I'm going for it nowadays. You see it all over college football. Everybody's using analytics and saying, I'm going to take my chances of going for it rather than punting. So great job by the defense, but you better get that next play ready.
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on down.
Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Harmon. On the move at the 30. Oh, a lot of touchdown, Herd! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The play action fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. It's complete on the right side. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Might be calling a hot route. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Slithers into space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. They go right back to him. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Harmon. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Picks up 6. 2nd down.
Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Harmon. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
That's a first down for the offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the move, it's Roberts. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got.
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Georgia State. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory, you just go for it on fourth down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Powers through the defender. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Got his man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Marshall will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. All right, guys, let's chat about Georgia State. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
We're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's in open space downfield.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. And some room to work. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. The run from the shotgun. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Turner. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Caught in the backfield, it's Norton. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tries to do it himself on the draw. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. They send the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Braswell. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Still on his feet at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Brown will throw it. Unloads it left. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Pulls it in, it's Roberts. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
3rd down coming.
Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 30 block. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. To the air on 1st down. Going for the big play. He makes a grab, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers!
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the 1st half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the 2nd half. They take their 1st drive in the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Marshall, 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. He'll keep it himself. Fighting off the defender. Got enough for the 1st down. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, better look out! Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That's caught. It's Roberts. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Turner. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Gets rid of it. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. On the ground, it's Roberts. Runs through the tackle. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Turning on the jet. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Back to throw, it's Turner. He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll try the right side. steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Marshall looking for the score on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Pushes ahead. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's third and goal. Wants to throw. It's Turner. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Marshall! And that one will give him the lead.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Braswell. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He fires a bullet to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. He'll set up to throw. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it! And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy conversation. A wide receiver in that debate is special. This dude is special.
And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Panthers are marching down the field. Brown wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. He'll throw on third down. Moving away from pressure. Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Martin. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. Fights off a defender. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that's how you take care of one of the faster quarterbacks in college football. You don't even give him a chance to scramble. That defense was all over him. They had multiple guys win their one-on-ones. They got into the backfield and brought him down for a sack inside the pocket.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Marshall will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
To throw, it's Turner. Got it set up on the outside. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Second down.
Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Kept it, and he's past the marker. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Yeah, an app of the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. Dropping back, it's Turner. They're working that left side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that's one the kicker would love to have back. Trailing by 3 here in the fourth quarter, just didn't hit it as flush as he would have liked.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fullback's got it. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Touchdown, Herd! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the first down, still moving. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it up at 29. They'll ride the hot hand. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Going to try to get it himself. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? He wants a big play here late. He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Georgia State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You can tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Turner. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. At the 35, he's loose. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some
go to sleep, bro.
You know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This
Y'all stop hating.
critical part of it.
Damn, bro.
Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th.
Yeah, I just DJ too.
Coming out with it, it's Walker. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he
Oh,
just
shit.
stayed in the end zone.
They was expecting you to be no ID.
Possession from their own 20.
Oh, damn.
Brown will throw it.
Lord.
There's a little time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter. You got to be so careful.
Yeah, that should be the worst. That Hollywood shit.
Right now, because these windows are really small. He's very
Was part of the game.
Was not picked off.
Back to pass on
I was
2nd down.
asking, where's no ID?
Here's
Oh,
a throw
shit.
downfield late. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Fuck it, I'm for the
No
bomb.
time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Under fire. And as he throws, he's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed to stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left.
Oh, for sure, you need to get double pay.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Takes a hit as he fires.
Lord
Oh,
Jesus.
he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Yeah, I lose every game like this.
Happy enough to take
My
a knee
defense
and head to the
sucks.
locker room, but the defense still does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. It has been
Hell
said that the obstacle is
I'm just trying to get the Heisman with my boy right there.
It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over.
I just did something with Guap Dad, White Do-Rag Party.
Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to
So I had a few little LA folks up in there.
It needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's...
Look at this nigga.